Welcome to Turbo Incorporated. Our company is founded in 1988, located in Phnom Penh, and is well known in the car industry with millions of trust from our customers. Our company has some good news to announce as now we have the recruitments for the salesperson positions. So for the requirement for this job is you need to have a bachelor degree in marketing and business, be able to speak and communicate in English, have positive and cheerful personality, have great people skills and conflict management skills, can work with minimal supervisions, and have a good communication and presentation skills. So if you are interested, apply now before the deadline ends in 13 June 2021. If you want more detail, you can visit our website or Facebook page or contacting us with the contact number and email below. Thank you.
Hello.
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 So welcome to the interview. I just want to confirm, are you Mr. Phearun?
Yes, of course I am.
Okay, good. So just for your information, for today's interview, you got me, Viwath, as the managers of the companies, and then you've got Miss Vicheka and Miss Dalis as my secretaries, and we all are going to interview today. Okay?
Yeah.
Right.
Thank you so much for having me today.
Okay, good. For the first question, I just want to know, can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Yes, of course. It is my pleasure to meet you. My name is Phearun. I graduated with a bachelor degree of art in English for professional communication from Institute of Foreign Languages in 2018. And during my university years, I love volunteering and engaging in community work. So my role as a volunteer always about public relations and marketing, because I love this role. That is the reason why after my graduation, I have been working as a salesperson for almost 3 years.
Okay, so that's interesting. I am kind of interested in the fact that you used to work for 3 years. So would you mind telling me a bit more? Why did you resign from your workplace?
Yes, because I want to build network with the new people. I want to gain new experience and also want to work in a new environment.
Okay, thank you.
So with your 3 experience with selling, so how can you dealing with like difficult people?
Thank you so much for your question. So honestly speaking, after I have been working as a salesperson for almost 3 years and participating in many professional training, I could see myself as a person who have a good listening and problem solving skills and have a good communications with the people. Most of the time, I noticed that I can get involved with everyone. Obviously, many of my clients usually told me that I am a happy and friendly person and that they enjoy conversing with me. So nonetheless, I also met some difficult, irrational and stubborn customers, especially when they were not satisfied with the product and services. They try to complain and express their temper. It was very intense for me at the first time because it is my first experience, but later on I got used to it because I know how to deal with it. So what I usually do is that I try to understand the customer problems, the need and expectation first, and then try to give them the possible solution later on. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. So thank you again. Thank you very much, Mr. Phearun. So far, I loved your experience and I loved your stories. And I just want to ask, how could you convert what you have learned for 3 years as a salesperson, and how do you utilize that skills to contribute to our company, a car company? And why do you think we should hire you?
Thank you again for your question. Being a hardworking and proactive person, with a good level of self-discipline and commitment. I always put high effort in doing work I am assigned and respect the deadline. So actually, having been enthusiastic and experienced in working with people, especially as a salesperson, I can understand the customer very well, especially in terms of their purchasing behavior and attitude toward the product and services. And I believe that I can contribute some positive result to the company by improving customer satisfaction and increasing the sales. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. So this is the end of our interview session. Do you have anything else you want to clarify or ask us?
Yes, I have one question. When can I know the result of my interview?
Oh yes, about that, don't worry. We will notify you via email within the next 2 weeks. So you'll be hearing from us. Don't worry. And for now, you can go home and have a good day. And we will consult with our team and decide whether you're hired. Okay. So thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you so much.
Hello.
Okay. So hello.
Bye.
Okay, so welcome to the interview. Before we start, I just want to confirm, are you Mr. are you Miss Huiing?
Yes.
Okay, so that's all right. Without further ado, just jump to the first question. So would you mind telling me a bit about yourself?
Okay. Hello again. My name is Huiing, and I have been passionate about communicating with customers since I was young, because my parents have their own business, so I was involved in their business since that time. And furthermore, I have noticed myself that I was interested in serving customers, and I was quite sure that I like it as my career. And therefore, I have been studying 2 majors according to that, which are business management and professional communication at Royal University of Phnom Penh.
Okay, thank you. So you have mentioned that your family got your own business, right? So can you tell me, why did you decide to apply for our company if your family have your own business like that?
My family business is just a small business, so I just get a few income, and to get more income, I need to get more job to increase my income. And beside the income, I can see that when I work at your big company, I also get more experience and skill from that, so I can get put my experience and skill to have my family business.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. So you have worked for your family. So what is your experience in handling and working with like difficult people?
As I have mentioned, when I was young, I was involved more in my family business, which I have been learning and getting more experience about surfing. So my experience working with my parents have built up me to handle any customer. Which I have met many different type of customer, which some are rude and some are easy. And the way that I handle my customer is listen to their need, and then I handle them according to how they treat me. That's all.
Okay. So thank you very much, Ms. Huiing. So besides that, can you perhaps tell us how you can utilize your experience working in your working with your family, and how do you convert that into something that is beneficial for our company? In other words, why should we hire you?
Yes, even though I am at the start of my career, I have worked hard to prepare myself to be a role of as a salesperson. What set me apart as the right candidate for this job is the work experience that I am involved in selling in my family business, and also my personal trait that I likely to help people and listen to the other view. That's a reason I can identify the point of customer need. Moreover, during working and training in my family business, I put at effort and my skill to there, which I confirm that I really love to work as providing service to customer, and this job is really suitable for me, and I hope that I will work my best and learn from that job.
Yes, I'm sure you will. So this is the end of our interview for today. Do you have anything else to perhaps clarify, or any concerns, any questions you'd like to ask us and our company?
No, I don't have any questions.
All right, thank you very much. So we will notify you within the next 2 weeks, and you will know whether or not you are hired. Okay, Ms. Huiing? Have
Yes.
a nice day. Okay, bye-bye.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Hello once again. My name is Serey Vicheka. We have now entered the post-interview stage, and among the two interviewees, our panel interviewers decided to hire Mr. Phearun. And before we provide the reasons why we hire Mr. Phearun and rejected Ms. Huiing, we would like to explore the commonalities between the two of them. So both Mr. Phearun and Ms. Huiing hold relevant degrees that was needed for the job, for the position. More than that, they are also able to communicate in English, which was an important language for the position. And they were both very positive. They have this cheerful and self-motivated personalities. And last but not least, they both are hardworking people, and they are very passionate about what they're doing. And now let's find out the exact reasons why Mr. Phearun was chosen for the position instead of Ms. Huiing. So, as you can see on the slides, these are some of the major differences that sets apart Mr. Phearun from Ms. Huiing and made him more qualified for the position than Ms. Huiing. So the first point is that although both of them can use English to communicate, Mr. Phearun is somehow more fluent and more of like a natural speaker, a native speaker, whereas Ms. Huiing, she is less fluent and she made a lot of grammatical errors in her speech. The second point is that Mr. Phearun has great conflict management skills, since he mentioned in one of his experiences dealing with difficult customers, whereas Ms. Huiing, specifically, she said that she would treat the customers the way they treat her. So to us, that was not very professional, because usually, as a rule of thumb, is that no matter the circumstances, the customers, the service provider, have to remain cautious at all time, and so we should not retaliate back. We should not mirror the attitudes of customers. The third point is that Mr. Phearun, he has a good communicating and presentation skills. So in the way he spoke, he seemed very relaxed and very natural and very self-expressing. Whereas Ms. Huiing, she sounds very monotonous, robotic, and it's like she was reading from the script as well. And she was stiff, and she lacks self-expression and enthusiasm in her speech. And then the fourth point is that Mr. Phearun has 3 years of experience in sales, and he has also undergone a lot of professional trainings as well. Whereas Miss Huiing, her experience is mostly with the family business. So the both of them, Mr. Phearun is more professional, and he seems to have a great knowledge in customer service delivery, whereas Miss Huiing, because it's a family business, the experience she has was not up to standard, was not what we were looking for. And also we prioritize those who have experience in sales, and Mr. Phearun fit our priority.